Good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live on Wednesday, January 23rd, with your daily reading for the day. Hi, guys. Welcome and come on in. Hi, Marta. Good morning. Love and light to you, love. Sorry I'm so late, guys. Actually, I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to say thank you for being patient with me this morning. Hi, Kleekle. Good morning. I'm just giving it a little bit of a minute for everybody to come on in. You know, I'm not sleeping. I'm totally the full moon wild child, right? So I'm up. It's like midnight comes, I'm partying, I'm up, enjoying that full moon vibe energy. So the night of the full moon, I was up until 3 a.m. And last night I was up until 1 a.m. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. So yes, it's been interesting. Every full moon, I tend to get new ideas. Hi, Danae. Good morning on Instagram. I have Instagram and YouTube going. Those of you that are new to my channel and now checking in, please feel free to click like as you watch my video on YouTube. I do these readings for free, so I really, really appreciate the support. And if you are new to my channel, please feel free to click subscribe. Show some love. Come on out and hang with us. Hi, Rajika. Good morning. So my name is Uma. I own Lotus Wellness Center in Manassas, Virginia. I am a spiritual teacher, a metaphysical psychic mediumship mentor, and an energetic healer. And I love to come on here with you guys and hang out every morning and do readings. By the way, I have a new service out, and it's called Spiritual Healing. So if you've never had spiritual healing and you would like to experience it, please feel free to hit me up and come on in for a session. I'm available during the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays for sessions in person. I think you're going to really love it. The spiritual healing sessions are going to be my new favorite thing and probably the only thing I'm probably going to be offering going forward. So please feel free to hit me up and find out more about it. But it's going to take a combination of religious study that I've studied over the years. It's going to take a combination of my spirit communication skills that I have, and also my knowledge and experience in over 40 plus metaphysical modalities. Yes, you heard that right. I am certified in over 40 modalities. Name it, I've done it, or I hold a certification in it. So, hi, Jen. Good morning. So please feel free to hit me up and book your spiritual healing session with me today. YouTube, as you guys come on in, please click like on my video. I appreciate the support. And Instagram, send those hearts up. You know I love it. I love the hearts. Danae says, sounds amazing, Uma. Yeah, I have this beautiful team, of which Danae is one of them, at my center. And I realized that all the services I was doing that my team does, nobody was booking my team. So I had to ask Spirit, what can we do? We want to share the love at Lotus Wellness Center. We want to share the love. So Danae, Katrina, Rob, Jason, Pamela, they will still all be offering Reiki, beautiful Reiki sessions. I'm going to take my name out of that. And Pamela and Rob will be offering IET. And Rob will be offering tuning fork therapy, and Jason and Rob will be offering access bars, and Uma will be doing her intuitive consultations, her spiritual consultations, and now her spiritual healing. So it's taken me out of the group so that everybody else can get a chance to try their hand at doing some energy healing work. Jen says, I would like to work at your center. We would love to have you, Jen. We need a yoga teacher. So yeah, anytime. And Desires by Design, great timing. I was just getting ready to go into my Reiki meditation. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, Julia. Good morning. Oh, I'm just spreading stuff everywhere. So yeah, hit me up. Spiritual healing sessions. And you guys know I do phone consultations. I do readings by phone, and I do spiritual coaching. So hit me up for a session. Thank you, Rajika. Much love to you. And let's see. So come on, YouTube, give me those finger likes, those likes. Hit the like button. I have 7 of you watching, and I have 2 likes. Please go ahead and like my videos. I'm going to start asking for payment that way, because it's like I do these readings for free, and I'm like, please go ahead and hit the like button so that way we get more interest and traffic on YouTube. It's interesting. A lot of my people that I follow on YouTube, they've started leaving YouTube. And I feel so bad because I know what it's like to show up every day and do work for free. After a while, it gets exhausting because we don't ask for payment, right? We do all this stuff for free from our hearts. So any which way you guys can spread the word about all the readers on YouTube, spread our channel, tell people about our channels. That's like all amazing love that you send to the readers. But I had one of my favorite readers that I love and I adore, and she's leaving YouTube, and I'm so upset about it. But she's going to Vimeo, she's charging now for all her readings, which I'm gladly going to pay because she's just a great reader. But that's the reality of the situation. So yeah, if you guys can spread the word about my channel, grow my numbers, hit the like button. Of course, don't do it if you don't like it. Some people might be like, what if I want to hit the unlike button? Yeah, you can do that too. It's just, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here with you guys, and I want to keep it going. So please show some love. All right. I feel ready. I feel spirit is here. I got my confirmation the way they come in. Sometimes people are like, Uma, why do you talk so much in the morning? Because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for spirit to come in. And that really, by the way, translates to my morning meditation practice. And if I'm really connected in, they're here like in a minute. And if I took a little while, like this morning moving, it takes a little while for them to be moving too. So let's see what the energy is like for today, Wednesday, January 23rd. We have triumphant success. I love this. I love this because I do a personal reading on myself every morning, and I got 10 of cups, which is like, yay, success, happiness. So this is true. Triumphant success for you guys. Okay. Trapped in fear. Interesting, right? You got triumphant success and you have trapped in fear. All blue cards. And harmony. That's love. That's my marriage card. Love. Okay. So the energy of today. I'm reading for 2 sets of people, okay? Which is great because, it means that our following is growing. So it's not like the same set of people anymore. It's pretty much a mixed bag. So let me tell you the first set of people. The first set of people, you've been having issues in your relationship. And there's a lot of fear energy coming in about the relationship. So some of you, like that's my marriage card. This is harmony. This harmony card is my marriage card. So some of you are actually thinking about getting married, or you're in a relationship that is a long-term relationship. If you're not married, you're living together, or you're engaged or something of that nature. And fear is coming in about the relationship. But I want to remind you that you have to stay out of your mind right now, because these cards are about your mind. These blue cards are your mental faculties, your thought processes. So basically, whatever you're feeling about your relationship right now, cut it. Cut it with this sword. Okay, let it go. It's not real. It's your own insecurities. It's your own fears manifesting. But I do know that you're going to get through it by today. Because to have the trapped in fear card with the triumphant success card in the same day, it doesn't mean that it's going to take a while to process out. It means that as quickly as it comes up today, it's going to clear for you. Does that make sense to anybody? Jen says, yep. Julia says, oh my God. Kara gave me hearts. Jen says, ha ha ha. Stephanie hearts. So that's the first set of people that I'm reading for. The second set of people that I'm reading for, it doesn't have to do about a love relationship. It has to do with following your heart. So there's some of you that are transitioning from doing things logically to now doing things from your heart space. And fear is coming in. Like you probably recently made a decision from your heart, and today the fear is like, oh crap, what did I do? But stay with it. Go into the fear. I like to say lean into the fear and then process it, right? Be like, what is this about? Where is this coming from? What am I really afraid of? Because fear is a very interesting compounding factor. It's never just what it perceives to be, it's always something else. There's layers upon layers upon layers. So, what I'm trying to say is, your job today is to work through the fear that you're currently feeling. Okay. So, for some of you, it's about a love relationship. And for most of you, it's about trusting your heart and living from your heart and following your heart. Because for so long, it's almost like you've treated your heart like a different person. Like you're here and your heart's here. And you guys don't get along, right? And then you're in this zone of you're wanting to reconnect with your heart again. But you're afraid. You're almost afraid to trust your heart. And your heart is just saying, trust me. I'm you, you are me, we're one. When did we ever become separate? Rajika says, self-belief is my biggest obstacle. There you go. So thank you for being vulnerable and sharing, right? That's what Rajika is saying. That's what's coming up today for you. But you're going to cut it with that sword. And even if it just takes, Rajika, you standing in front of the mirror saying, I am worth it, I am valuable, my thoughts count, I count, what I want count, my desires count, then that's what you have to do. Okay? So today is a day about facing those inner demons. Whatever's reflecting to you from the outside world is only reflecting what you feel on the inside. You know, a lot of people don't like Cardi B. I'm gonna tell you, I like that crazy little Spanish girl. Okay. I like her because she does not apologize for who she is. She is very open about who she was. She was a stripper. I think she was a prostitute at some point. She came from the streets. Like, she don't hide it. And now that she has all this money and she's like this millionaire and people like want her to change. And I'm like, look at the mentality about that. Everybody always wants people to be better. And here I am fighting for you and saying, no, don't be better, be you. Okay? Be you, be whoever you are, faults and all. Right? So today's a day about going into these fears that are coming up and about finding that harmony, either with someone else or within yourself. And it's not about anybody else, it's about you. You're the one creating this reality. You're the one driving this chariot. You're the one driving this car. So you can't blame anybody else. You got to look to yourself. All right, feedback. Stephanie says, heart is winning over logic, mind. I love it. Lots of hearts on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Julia on Instagram, I went on a DC trip and dealt with the metro and realized how much I needed to maintain my harmony. Yeah, that metro will do it for you. I'll tell you that. Right? So, and you know, a lot of times I don't do the reading, as you guys know. Those of you that follow me, I just don't do the reading. I give you guys words of advice and words of wisdom because my strongest belief is that it takes each of us to raise the consciousness and love and the energy of this planet. So we got to stop looking to the politicians and the celebrities and stop feeling like we don't matter. We matter. And we keep coming together as a collective. We keep joining our energies together like Care Bears. I mean, I'm like totally dating myself, right? Talking about the Care Bears, like back when I used to watch them as a kid. But we have to all come together and shine our beautiful lights. And who cares if mine shines bright or Rajika's shines a little brighter or Jen's shines a little duller? Like, nobody cares. At the end of the day, just shine your light. Right? Bye, Jen. Thank you for joining us. Care Bear Stare. Yeah. Testimonials today. Desires by Design. Yeah, testimonials, because we all need it. Sometimes we just need to pick me up. And here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you guys this. You all matter. You all are beautiful in your own right. You all have your special powers. Find your special power. Be you. Be uniquely you. Don't let nobody stop you. Look at Cardi B. I use her as inspiration all day, every day. Okay, because Cardi B damn did it. She came from the gutter. She came from the streets. She came from scrap. I used to watch her when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York, and I was like, I loved her attitude since then. Be the Cardi B in your life. Just be, and pretty much what I mean by that is just be willing to stand up and defend yourself, right? Whether you have haters or not. I had somebody straight lie to my face yesterday. I asked for something. This person I no longer hang out because, the energy is just not there. And she has something of mine. And I asked for it back kindly and nicely. And she took 12 hours to respond to me. But I can see that she saw my message. And then she responded back with the most outrageous lie, talking about she don't have it. When I knew I put that thing in her hands. And she's talking about she never even seen it. But I said, you know what? This is what I said to her. And I told my boyfriend, and he said, she's going to take that like you cursed her. And I said, I didn't curse her. Law of attraction is always at work. This is what I said to her. And I want you guys to get used to saying this to people who lie to you in your face. I said to her, no worries. Okay. I said, no worries. May what you put out there come back to you 1,000-fold blessings to you. And then she wrote back, still defending her point. I did not respond. That's all I needed to say. And that's what y'all need to start doing. Some of y'all out here trying to get revenge or seek revenge. You need to stop with that. You need to just put it out there and let the universe handle it. Right. And I know for a fact she got what's mine because somebody saw her with it. But it's all good. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, you need to, you need to give it back or blah, blah, blah. I have a copy of it. She got the original. I got the copy, but it's all good. You got to believe in the universe. Marta says, I'm processing your words. I think I'm on the first group. I have a relationship in which I'm falling in love, but I doubt the mutualness and I love and fear. Martha, my words to you, whenever I get in any relationship, and y'all know I've been in over 30, I've been around the block a little bit. And I'm going to tell you this. I always love extra. I love extra because my theory, this has been my theory my whole life, is people are not getting enough love in this world. They're not getting enough love from their parents. They're not getting enough love from the school system. They're not getting enough love from their friends, right? It wasn't like, it was very taboo when I was growing up for people to talk about love or even be in love. So when I got any man that was in my life in a relationship, I loved him hard. I loved him so hard. He didn't know what to do with himself. Some of them returned the love. Most of them didn't know what to do with all that love. So they did all the other things, like cheated on me, lied to me, used me, but I didn't care. I kept loving. Right? So Martha, this is what I'm going to tell you. In your new love relationship, you love, and you love from your heart. You Care Bear, stare that person down. Karma and universal wisdom is the new revenge. Amen, Julia. And desires, I just did that a few days ago. Law of attraction, what you just did. Yeah. People, I have another podcast interview today. I did a podcast interview yesterday. I have a whole bunch lined up. And in one of the podcast interviews, somebody asked me, in the 10 years of owning my metaphysical wellness center, if anything surprises me anymore. And I said, yeah, people surprise me because they know I'm psychic. They know I'm a medium. They've attested to that. I've actually read these people's cards, but yet they will show up to me day in, day out and look me in my face and lie to me. Right? And I don't say nothing. I don't call them out on it because at the end of the day, I know what I know. It's not my job to point out to you what you need to know. That's on you. And I just sit there and I listen to the lies. Now, some people will say to me, I'm living unconsciously. And if I'm saying things to you that you know is not true, tell me. Those people I like. Because that's a true fact. A lot of people are living unconsciously. And some people are lying to you bold-facedly. They know they're lying. But most people are so caught up in themselves. They're so self-absorbed. They don't even realize they're lying. And y'all need to hear me on this because y'all getting caught up, right, with these people believing their lies, getting mad at them for lying, and you don't even stop to think, do they even know they're lying? Right? So just be on top of this. Be aware. Channeling Cardi B today. Yeah, right? I'm totally channeling Cardi B. I feel for her because I see all these haters coming out and I see all these people that used to know her talk about her and how she used to be. Like this one lady, I don't even know her name. She said she's like a vegan, a natural healer. And I wanted to be like, no, boo. You can't be no natural healer if you out there talking about people in the streets. Like you can talk about people, but you just don't you don't mention them by name. You don't call their name out. I'll talk about all my haters, but I don't name them because that's petty. And that natural healer friend of Cardi B's was talking about who she used to be in the past. That's wrong. At the end of the day, we all have the right to up level. Let me tell you something right now. If people come out from my past and talk about me, oh, they got dirt on me. I was a nasty, I'm going to say it right now. I was a nasty bitch. Let me tell you right now, I was nasty. I was mean. I was trivial. I was petty, right? I would trip you just because I wanted to see you fall. I'm not even going to lie about it. And the reason why I talk about it is because I know I'm blowing up and I know I'm going somewhere and I know I'm going to have people come out from my past talking about me. I just want y'all to be like, well, Uma done told us already. What new you got to add to this? Oh, she did that too? Well, damn. I kind of figured she'd do something like that. I remember one time I wrote this girl this nasty, nasty face. Me and her got in a Facebook war and we were going back and forth. And I remember my boyfriend at the time told me, you need to be careful when you write people because all I see is you're going to be at some conference and somebody puts up on a widescreen all the shit you wrote. And I'm like, and my people are going, no, you mess with me, I'm going to come for you. And that girl in particular was talking about my kids. So that's even worse. You talk about my kids, you're going to see a whole different level of nasty and petty come out, right? So what I'm trying to say is using Cardi B as an expression. She may have been nasty when she was younger. She may have had a box full of monostat. She may have had herpes. I don't know all the stuff this lady's saying about her. Here's the thing. That's her past. Who she is now is who she is now. And that goes for all of us. Who you were in the past does not hold you now. Even if your past was 2 minutes ago, listen, y'all don't hear me. I will get in a fight with somebody right now. And then an hour later, I'll be over it and they'll be still holding on to it. And I'm like, oh, that's in the past. I'm new. I'm evolved since an hour ago. Right? No wonder people call me bipolar. All right, let's pull your special card for today. Wow, you got a lot. But 2 flipped up. Okay, 2 flipped up. So I have to give you the 2 that flipped up. I love the first one. Happiness is my birthright. Look at that. We were just talking about that. Right? Happiness is my birthright. You gotta be okay with who you are. And you gotta be okay with just being you. And true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings lie below the triggers. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings lie below the triggers. So we talked about that today, right? We talked about you're going to be triggered, but it's all coming from your mind. And you're being triggered today about love relationships or about making decisions from your heart or for yourself, because there's a lot of unlearning we're all doing, right? There's a lot of unlearning we are all doing. And as we unlearn, you have to be patient with yourself in the process. And you have to be kind to yourself in the process. Don't look at what other people are doing, okay? Don't focus on what other people are doing. Live large, love hard, and laugh a lot. That's my words for today. Live large, love hard, and laugh a lot. Don't do this pettiness. And for those of you in relationships, don't do this pettiness. This is what I'm going to do for you. What have you done for me? Or I'm only going to give you this because this is all you gave me. Don't do this. If you're in a relationship, you just give them your all. And it's the same thing with, people who tell me, because if I see a beggar on the street, I'm going in my purse. And I get a lot of people who tell me, my friends who tell me, well, you don't know what they're going to do with it. That's none of my business. The same way my employer who pays me or my clients who pay me don't turn around and ask me, what are you going to go do with this money that I just gave you? I have no right to ask somebody begging on the streets, What are you going to go do with this money that I just gave you? That is ridiculous to me when people say that to me. Does that make sense? So just because they're begging on the street doesn't make you better than them. They still have dignity, and you cannot take somebody's dignity away. If they want to go and smoke it all up on crack or drink it all away on booze or spend it on a prostitute, that is their right. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to give what I have. And that's what I'm hoping I inspire in all of you. That whatever you have, you give. And you give as much as you can. And you don't sit there and worry about where am I going to get it from next. The universe has a way of always providing. Okay? All right. Sorry I went on for a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, I'm lacking sleep. This full moon's been doing a doozy on me, so I've been lacking sleep. All right. I'm out. I will see you guys again tomorrow. I will again promise to try to come on at 8:30 a.m. You're welcome, Rajika. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Desires by Design and Julia. Thank you all for writing in. So Martha, thank you so much. And Jen, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will try my darnest to be on here at 8:30 a.m. But, hopefully I get a good night tonight and I can go to bed so I can be up here in the morning to play with you guys. Bye, Instagram and YouTube. I am signing off now. I will see y'all tomorrow.